fucking playing with me, boy. I shot that shit.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Lil Floyd Venters, back with another video. This is 2023 vlog 3, I do believe. I had to start these vlogs up for y'all, let y'all know I'm serious. And today it's just gonna be just some little short stuff talking about basically grip, trigger, shot placement, and basically what I did in the last time I went to the range. It ain't gonna be nothing but about a 10-minute video. I don't want to bore y'all too much, but just to let y'all know the difference between going to the range to do stress shooting and then going to the range to actually train. It's two different things. And you always notice if you an actual gun owner or like you go to the range and you actually paying attention, you would notice the difference by just looking at how the target is. And if you watch the person and everything they doing, you can kind of tell too. Okay, I had to move that out the way. So I got all the little papers right here. So wait to get these what's the names out the way. Now, one thing I did forget to do is I always forget to write the name of the gun I use when I'm shooting my papers. See what I'm saying? So I always forget to write the name. Cause I be like, damn, what the hell did I shoot with this? What did I shoot with that? I always forget. I'm trying to remember if these are the same papers. I think they are the same papers. Cause sometimes I have to go back through the video to remember, like, damn, what happened here? What happened there? Probably cut this light on too. It's pretty bright in here though, since I might still cut that light on. It's the actual double tap. And I was double tapping each target. I think I started over here. I was going like in a circle. I put 2 shots, two. And I'll talk about this because this is basically the main one I really want to talk about. That's the training part. And this is one of the ones where I started off like, what the hell is going on? Like I was saying, grip, trigger, you know what I'm saying, trigger placement. And then I actually came back strong with a different gun. Because I think this right here, mostly, I think that was the Glock 26, if I'm not mistaken. I ain't too sure, but I think that's the 26. And then I pulled out my Taurus G3, which is actually my carrying concealed too. Both of them I carry concealed, but G3 been my carrying concealed way longer. And then that's when I basically got all my shots basically, because this is where I was aiming at. So I had a few off ones, but everything still was in the area where I was aiming. So, but the ones down there, I was just basically aiming straight. And another thing is I learned, like, I think I gotta find one of the ones that's mostly like this too. Cause my first mag or two, I'm basically just stress shooting, letting them go. Do. The reason why I go to the range, especially if it's been a while. This is what I did with the AR. And it was kind of weird that I was shooting that high. I got to get, because I got iron sights on there. I still got to build that AR, so stay tuned to that. I got a scope, but I'm going to get a better scope. Because I kind of like the scope I got on my, what the hell is that? The Radical. I think it's the Radical. The all black. The one that's damn near fully all the way built. I like that scope a lot. That scope lit. Stay on there, get loose sometimes, but after you tighten it back up, you're ready to go. I need to put another battery in mine too. But it's a nice ass scope. This was, remember, this was a Draco. What damn papers I got? That up there. That's down there. I don't know. This might be the Draco. No, shooting Draco. The holes ain't big enough. That's why I was looking like, why these motherfucking holes ain't that big? But I think I was shooting at like 10 feet. And that recoil on that motherfucker ain't no damn joke. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, recoil on that. If I almost jumped out my hands, I was holding that motherfucker tight. This might be my first one because I started off low. I can't remember what my first one was, but I know I started off low, and then I did the same thing. Got my shots back where they was, because I'm like, wait a minute. But it's all about your grip. All about that grip first, and then how you pull the trigger. How you, where your finger is at on the trigger. How you release the trigger. It's about all of that. And that's the only reason why, like, I literally was like, hell nah, wait a minute. I can't be shooting like this. There's people around me. Let me make sure I show. Because, you know, when you in the range, people be in there. They be watching, too. And I know I be in there watching people talking my shit. If y'all stay tuned to videos, y'all gonna literally see when best friend in there, she be talking her shit. But she can, though. You feel me? Give a few minutes talking about on this one. I don't want to bore y'all too much. But every time I take somebody basically to the range, I basically train you to basically control your gun on the basics. Grip, stance, trigger pulling, and basically like, you give me your first shots. I want to see where you at. Then I'm going to basically let you know, okay, hold your gun like this. Give a good strong grip here. Hold your gun like this. Put your stance, you know what I'm saying? Your stance too, because it's all about your stance. Because I don't want to be training people to shoot still. I don't do that. When I train people to basically hold their gun, I want them to be able to move while they shooting. So I want you to be able to, because that's where, when I went to the range and then I went outside to actually do some outside training. And it was a big difference. Like, whoa, what the? And it basically looked like I didn't know how to shoot, but it wasn't that. That wasn't the case. The case was I was not used. This is my first time stepping out here, and my second time stepping. It's gonna take a few times to really get it going. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have that one-on-one, because I think we was with a group of people every time. So it's a difference. If you got a one-on-one, you good. She gonna jump. But when I was doing this, it's almost at 8 minutes. I was gonna keep it at 10, and I still gotta leave out. I had noticed that my shots to the middle was real low, but they always basically, like, I had like 3 shots right here. They all was basically in the same vicinity. But don't get me wrong, I was shooting fast. I'm gonna make sure I think I recorded that. So I'm gonna probably drop that as a short or show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. But I was pulling it up, making sure that I was, you know what I'm saying, observing my shots. And this is what I do when I actually train. So if you don't see me actually in there with circles on my paper, I'm not really in there trying to get it in. You feel what I'm saying? And then I'm trying to do something extra. Like I'm putting 2 shots here, 2 shots there, or I might just shoot at one area with one gun. Because I got so many different pistols. When I get my grip and trigger good on one gun or 2 guns, which I do believe I'm down to like 3 now, that I'm all the way tight. I gotta make sure I keep up with it, if that makes sense. And now I'm trying to train with all the newer guns that I get, the newer pistols that I got, because them is different. Every time you get a new gun, it's different. So you gotta make sure you train muscle memory to, you know what I'm saying, to feel the needs of that gun every time you pick it up, to especially defend yourself. That's why if I don't go to the range for 6 months or 7 months, I'm gonna be rusty. 5 months, 2 months, 3 months, 1 month, rusty. And I'm gonna basically show y'all when I was going to the range every week. We was going to the range every week. Them shots off the chain. Like, you feel me? That's what I'm trying to get back to. But with me working so much, moving around so much, it's kind of hard. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. Just because when the training sessions start up, training classes, whatever, I don't need nothing but 1 or 2, 3 guns, if that. I'm not gonna be. So that means I'm moving faster around. I'm taking a whole bunch of shit. I gotta pack a whole lot of shit. I gotta move around. That shit wear you out. I don't think I said this yet. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Because we going up 2023. I had a giveaway going on right now. 2 winners. If enough people join in, it's gonna be 3. I just got a new gun in. I'm gonna do a review on that. Keep rocking with me. Every time I do a review, some of them I'm giving away. Because I got 2 goddamn table little stands, and I don't want 1,000 of these laying around unless after I do the review, then I decide to reorder the gun for myself or for somebody else. Like, oh, or hey, order me that gun. I got 95% of the money or 90% of the money. I can work with you because I know for a fact I'm gonna get that. You feel me? I got somebody calling me, so let me go ahead and close this out. Trying to think of what else I had to say. That's pretty much it. This is just a small little talk about shot placement. I really didn't dig into detail, but next time I most definitely will. And I'll dig into it when I'm at the range. It's better if I'm at the range so I can show y'all. Oh yeah, let me show this. And then when we go to the range, this paper real brick because it's been in the truck flying every goddamn where. But I know a lot of y'all should be used to the gun games that we're gonna be playing at the range. Shoot the shit. It's one of my favorite. Me and best friend messed it up last time. You know, when we bring it back, it's gonna be lit and put money on it. You know, leave the range at the range and keep it pushing. But like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification to let y'all know like more videos dropping. I'll be probably, I think I took 5 days to drop this. I'm gonna try to cut it less than a week for real, because it's gonna be 2 videos dropping at a time. After I do these 2 videos, I gotta start organizing better. Organization is getting better, but as I'm moving, my organization gotta stay ahead of me moving. All right, let me close this out. Lil Floyd Vintage out.